we've got Model Y long range, we've got performance that's around the corner, we've got this standard Model Y that's also going to be coming out as well. A lot of different various updates, but we can see that inventory for the Tesla Model Y is continuing to spike up. You can see here, let's just zoom into this a little bit even further. You can see down here what this yellowed mustard line is Model Y inventory, and it is starting to creep up just a little bit more and more, starting to go past levels of Model 3 inventory. And so I think it's going to be a very interesting time frame for Tesla to release some incentives in this, like maybe even this week or even like in the next couple of weeks, because they're probably feeling it that people are not ordering vehicles at the same amount of pace as before anymore. And that's probably why this is happening in terms of inventory starting to creep up just a little bit or a lot of bit in this near future. Because yes, people are taking deliveries of their Tesla vehicles, but it seems like there's a ton still kind of just hanging out in inventory for the brand new Model Ys. And that's why we are starting to see a ton of Model Ys pop up in our area, and probably the same for you as well. I mean, if you switch it to all deliverable, because that's the trick where you'll see all the different Model Ys that could be available, we can see the pages are endless here. And I'm starting to get a lot of different messages where people are starting to pick up or at least get delivery dates of their Tesla vehicles, which it could be like now, this week, or even in the next couple weeks as we end through October. But take a look at this. We've got some demo discounts that are finally appearing. There's not a ton of them. I think there's only like 10 of them across the nation, but still, I mean, for a while, there was absolutely zero available. And now we can see we've got a $2,000 discount here. This is actually the biggest one that we could find across the nation, $2,000 off. And it is a repaired demo vehicle with 28 miles on it. But hey, this is still in the step in the right direction in terms of if we want to see more deals, discounts, and everything. And if you're looking to order one of these, don't forget to use a Tesla referral code, just like the one down below in the description, so you can get up to $1,000 off of your Tesla purchase. And also don't forget, there is that $6,500 lease hack that's available as well. We've talked about it pretty extensively, I would say, over the past like week or so on how it actually works. It's essentially a lease buyout. And so you do have to have your outside financing set up, whether it's to like a credit union, other bank, or whichever the case may be that is out there. But still, very interesting to see this $2,000 discount. And if you're out there, you haven't picked up your Tesla vehicle yet, and if you're looking to get full self-driving for half off with your pending delivery, let me definitely send me a DM, message, email, or whichever, so we can point you in the right direction with that. But let us know what your thoughts on it. Let us know what you're thinking. Would you buy this Tesla Model Y that has a $2,000 discount on it for a long range all-wheel drive? It does have 28 miles on it, which is not bad. But the one thing is for sure is you want to take a look at the repaired RO, and you can want to see like how bad it actually is. And this one actually is $10,000 off for the repair damage. So this is probably like a super severe like hail damage type of aspect here. So I would probably stay far away from this one. And so the discount is definitely not worth it. And I know a lot of you out there want the biggest discount off of a Tesla. Well, don't forget about your current vehicle as well and where you're selling in. That's why we partner with Give Me the VIN. They want to give you the maximum value for your current vehicle that you're selling or trading. So definitely check it out. Link down below in the description. They'll buy your vehicle from the comfort of your phone. And in fact, a couple different viewers got $3,000 more by going to Give Me the VIN versus Tesla. So you might as well check it out. Link down below in the description. And so my prediction is this: as we start to see more Model Ys in inventory. I mean, yesterday we talked about all the different various incentives, discounts, promotional financing rates, Lux packages, and much more. I think a lot of those is going to start to happen because Tesla doesn't like it when these inventory starts to pile up. They want to see more sales. They want to see more orders. And yes, it is still early in the quarter, but 90 days is not that long either. And so I bet we're going to start to see some inventory discounts, some more incentives and everything, maybe even as soon as this week or next week, or more than likely for sure by the first week of November. If you're planning on financing your Tesla, then there's one thing you need to do before you even apply: protect your credit. Seriously, because here's the wildest part. Bank of America just had a data breach recently, and they didn't even tell customers for a month. That means your social, your phone number, and your email could have already been out there and you'd have no clue. Most companies wait on average of 277 days to report a breach. That's 9 months where your identity is exposed and you're the last to know. That's why I use Aura, today's sponsor. Aura constantly scans the dark web and lets me know if anything tied to me shows up, my social, bank info, or any of my personal information. And that's not just for breaches. There's so many different tools I use with Aura. Want to reduce those pesky spam calls? Aura's got it. Want to remove your data like your addresses, phone numbers from those sketchy broker sites? Aura has that too. They will also include $5 million in identity theft insurance, and everything's packed into one clean app. You can try it free for 14 days at aura.com/DennisCW. I'll put that in the description as well. Don't wait until someone else tells you your data is at risk. That's like turning on Sentry mode after your car got keyed. Protect your credit before you apply. I'm doing it and you should too.